Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I didn't know where to look. My name's Abby. I haven't done a video in like a long time, so just bear with me. I figured I'd do a vlog video. This isn't like my formal makeup videos that I like to do, but I just figured I'd do like a mommy vlog video. Let's chat while I fold laundry. Laundry is literally the most boring thing to do. So I figured I'd just do a video. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. It's been so long. I have had a crazy year. Last year was just insane. I know I haven't made like a video in like a minute, but it's been crazy. My dad, he turned 50 in last November, and he had a heart attack around that time, and he was in the hospital for months, and then after that on and off months, and he literally almost died. He had a cardiac arrest, and he had a quadruple bypass surgery in his heart. It came out of nowhere. We knew he was diabetic for a long time, but the heart attack just came out of nowhere. And because he's diabetic, he couldn't feel, he couldn't feel his heart attack that he had. He just thought that maybe he was out of breath, which is crazy to me because he had such a bad heart attack that I think the front part of his heart was not functioning. It was pretty bad. So I think at that point, 10% of his heart was functioning at that point, which is like, it's super scary to think. So anyways, yeah, that was a very stressful event, and just not in the right frame of mind to make videos and things like that. So anyways, and I was new to YouTube at that point, so it didn't really matter anyways. But now a lot of things have changed. He's doing a lot better now, which is great. He still has a very sensitive heart and all of that jazz, but he is home functioning. He just can't work that much now, but you know, God saved him. He's okay. So that's what's important. So anyways, so yeah, it's been so crazy. And now I just started teaching. So I think the last time I spoke with you guys, I don't know if I mentioned it ever in a video, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, or was a stay-at-home mom. Now I teach 3 days a week. I studied to be a pre-kindergarten teacher, so I did that last year as well. And yeah, I'm doing that now. My son just started kindergarten, which is like, I did not think it would be such an emotional thing, but it clearly is. So yeah, I just had a really hard time with that. This has got to be like his 3rd week of school now, so I'm kind of getting adjusted to it, and he loves it. He's such a socialite, so he's fine with it. And it didn't help that we like switched schools, so but that's a whole nother story. And he's doing really well. And then my daughter turned 3 in July, so he's turning 5. Tomorrow's his birthday, which is so exciting. He's like so excited. And my daughter turned 3 in July, so she's in preschool right now, the first time in school, and that is interesting for sure, because it's like she's not like my son, who like, he's totally fine being apart from us. She's very attached, like so attached. Like there's times where we'll be laying down on the couch or something, and she'll just like get all snuggly, and she's like, I love you so much. That's what she says. So she's a little bit obsessed. I don't mind it, but I know school is gonna be good for her because she doesn't really socialize that much. Like her socializing is with us, so I think it'll be good for her. So we'll see. She still cries like every time I drop her off, and it's been 2.5, 3 weeks, so I don't know. And I actually teach in the same place that she goes to school, to her class, her preschool, so she's literally just like a few doors down from me, so I can always see her like pop in and things like that, which is nice. And we only go 3 days a week, so I still consider myself pretty much a stay-at-home mom because my son's at school, so I'm not missing much, obviously. But yeah, that's been interesting. It's like, just, you know, I don't know, it's like, isn't it so weird in life sometimes, just like the feeling of like uncertainty, which I feel like I get that all the time. And I don't know if it's because, if it's like a mom thing or a woman thing, I don't know, but like, you just want to make the best decisions for your family. And I feel like sometimes like you do these things, you're like, yes, this is gonna be the best thing for our family, and it's, you know, gonna be something. Like when it came to teaching, it was like, this is something I really wanted to do. I've been wanting to do it for years. I didn't want to do the whole like going to be a school teacher because that was too much, and I still wanted to be like part stay at home, but yeah, I wanted to do something that I've always wanted to do. And I do believe that you should follow your dreams. Like if you have a dream, go for it, you know. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but at least you tried. I mean, you hear that all the time when people go to college and they end up doing something totally different than what they studied for. So that's just kind of like what I have been going through, I guess. I don't know, like I did this, I studied for it, went through tests and things like that, and just like to work at this place, and I'm so excited, and it's just, maybe it's because it's been so long since I've worked for someone. I think that's what it is, because everyone there is great, my class is great. It's just when you work for someone, it's like the realization of you're not totally in control, and like I have a very hard time with that. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just like trying to get used to it. I don't know if I love it yet totally, and I don't know if it'll be something that'll be like I'll do for a long time or not. I have no idea, but I know right now I'm doing it, and I'm just trying to get my feelers, you know, just like see if I like it, see if I want to pursue it or continue it or whatever. So we shall see. It's so hard, and it's like whenever, like, because we switched my son, okay, my phone just did something weird. Because we switched my son's school, like he was going to, oh, I got like crazy hair. He was going to a public school. We had to put his name in at a charter school, a great charter school in our area. Like back in December, there was a waiting list back in December, and I was like, what? So surprised. But we did, and we never heard anything from them. So we had to find, yes?
When
Sorry. The life of a mom. My daughter's sleeping, she's the youngest, and she totally needs a nap, but my son, he won't take a nap for nobody. He's too old for a nap. At least that's what he says. So I don't know what I was saying. Oh, that we put my son's name in a great charter school back in December. There was a wait list. We never heard anything back from them, so we had to put him in a public school. And it was a good public school. There's nothing wrong with it, but we just wanted him to be in a charter school, and we just never heard back. So we just assumed it wasn't happening. You know, we did the open house with this public school and all that, and never heard anything. And I'm like, you know, it is what it is. So, but then the first day that he goes into his school, like the public school, the first day of school, I get a call, like while I'm at home with my daughter, and I get a call from the charter school saying that there's a seat available, and I'm like, what? Like, what? No way. And like, the thing is, your first thing in your mind is like, well, we just did everything with this other school, and he just started, so like, and it's kindergarten, it's not like he's used to school, it's kindergarten. So it's like, you know, I don't know, it's like a big deal. And I never called her back. Like she said, it was Thursday, and she's like, call me back on Monday by a certain time if you want to enroll your child. And I was just like, I kind of didn't call her back. I told my husband, and we were both kind of on the same page. We were like, we don't want him to be like, you know, this school's a good school. Even though in our hearts we felt like a little bit unsettled, and we just felt bad at switching him out of it when it was already kind of like a nerve-wracking thing. Not for him, but just like, I don't know, it's always you know, he was like a little nervous to start school, not terribly, but like a little bit, because he's so social. Like to him it's exciting, but still it's a big deal, it's a big adjustment. 5 days a week from like, that school was like 7:55 to like 2, you know, it's a big adjustment, it's a long time. So anyways, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like I was just like, it was just in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and like I thought like we could kind of like in our minds, like we were just like, okay, well, we're not gonna do it. But then like it kept stewing in my mind over and over again, thinking one spot out of the entire like 7 classes of, you know, 7 kindergarten classes or whatever, one spot is available for him. And he was on a huge waiting list at that point. He was like 30 or something on a waiting list, and I was like, I couldn't help but think it was like a God thing, that it was meant to be. So sorry if I'm not talking super loud, and I hope you can pick up my voice. But my daughter's sleeping, and like her room is right across the hall, so I don't want to wake her up. I want to enjoy this mommy laundry moment. Anyways, so we ended up feeling like it was the best decision for him, and we switched him. And I totally had a meltdown, not because we were switching schools, but because like the realization that he's going to kindergarten like hit me, and I was just like, I had like tears. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. It ended up being a big deal for me. It was just like, like, just, why is this happening? Like, he's going to kindergarten. Life, you know, that's it. He's going to school for like the rest of, I don't know, like for a long time. So it's just like, the realization of that was kind of hard. But you know, it is what it is. So that's that. Either way, at the end of the day, we feel so happy with the school, so happy with the teacher. Not, like I said, the other school was great. The teacher was really nice, but like this teacher we ended up finding out that she had like won an award, and that she was a very sought after teacher. She's been doing it for like 13 years. And like that made my heart feel like so just happy, because it was like, okay, you know, she's really experienced. And not even just that, but meeting her too, my husband and I, we both felt comforted. We were just like, she seems really nice, and she just very like communicative. She'll email me, and she's just like always you know, talking with me, or she'll send pictures of what they do during the class, which I love. I'm just like that type of person. I need to know. I'm slightly controlling, don't want to admit that, but it's true. I just need to know what's going on. Like, I want to know. I'm the type of mom, like, will email the teacher like, how did he do today? Like, I was, for a while, I was just like, how's he doing today? Is he doing okay today? Is he getting a bowl of custom? What does he need to work on? You know, like, I just want to know. I want to be in the loop, which that's why I think at charter schools it's great, because they want it's mandatory that parents are in the loop, that they're involved, that they're, you know, just totally involved in their children's lives, and it is proven to help children academically, and I totally believe that. So that's why I'm so happy about it. But everything flip-flopped when he started school. His other school, he got out at 2 o'clock. Now he gets out at 3:30, which is fine. It works out for me because I can pick him up every day. Even if when I'm done working, I still have a chance to pick him up. But because there's so many mandatory things that we have to go to, like volunteer, to get our volunteer hours that we need. Now he's starting baseball, and this baseball is like the rookie league. He's not doing t-ball anymore. So he does practices 2 times a week, and then a game once a week. So it's like literally a 3-time-a-week thing. So I'm like sitting in my mind, I'm like, how is this gonna work out? And that's where it's just like going back to work, where I'm like, why did I, like, was this the right thing to do? Even though it's only 3 days a week, like, was it the right thing to do? Or did I just have to do it to get it off my chest? I don't know. It's just like, ugh. It's just like, when you're a mom, just like, you have all these like guilty things in your mind. You're like, am I being selfish? Am I, you know, what's the best thing for my kids? My husband's business, you know, like, my husband's business is doing so well, and he really is starting to need an employee. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, why didn't I just, you know, it's things you just don't know in the moment, and then hindsight 2020, you just don't know. I mean, it's just so anyways, I'm like all over the map, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes, but I'm very thankful he's in that school. It's a great school, so I definitely don't regret that. That's been a great decision. So it's just all those things. As a mom, you just feel all the like such a burden. Like, do you ever feel like sometimes like as a mom that you just feel kind of like lonely? And like, I mean, I have my husband and I have family, and it's like I have friends, but it's just, as a mom, sometimes you feel like kind of alone in the sense. And I know it's a lie from the enemy, of course, you know, he wants you to feel that way, but sometimes you can't just help but feel like, you know, when it comes to the kid things, it's like you don't always have someone to, I'm trying to think of the right word, like you just don't always have someone to like totally understand you, like totally understand where you're coming from. Because even though there's moms that say, hey, we're all moms, we get it, that's not always true. It's not, you know, some like it's not always true. Like, sometimes you hear that thing, oh, well, like, yeah, we're moms, we get it. Or sometimes, like, you know, as moms, like, if you have a friend that's also a mom, it's like to find the time to get together. It's like a mission, because you're both moms and you have kids and you have responsibilities, and sometimes it's just hard. I don't know. And like, I think too with women, and I totally believe this, relationships between men is totally different than women, because men can just be like, hey, you like football? Yeah, me too. And then they're like best friends, you know, or it's totally fine. Or if they don't like each other, okay, they don't like each other. With like women, it's like there's so much code. There's so much like, does she like me? You know, oh my gosh, why would she say that? Or like, you know, like, oh, so much overthinking, so much like, I think too, like, I hate to say it, but there's so much judgment in like with women, and like, I get it. I mean, I've been there, like, I've done it. It's not like I'm saying I've never done it. I'm saying it's just like, why does it have to be like that? Like, why can't we just be like, oh my gosh, like, just totally real sometimes, like, yeah, my daughter's being really horrible today and life sucks right now, you know, without like, oh, she's not a great mom, or oh no, she didn't pack him organic rice noodles or something, you know, like, yeah, I packed him a Lunchable for lunch, okay? Like, now what? What is gonna happen, like, to me? So, you guys are probably like, whoa, it's been a while since she's been on the camera. She's going at it. But you know what I'm saying. Like, just kind of random thoughts, I guess you can say. And I seriously feel like I folded not even half of this, and I've been like filming for like almost 20 minutes. Maybe this is not gonna work the way that I thought it was gonna work. But I figured we could do like, I figured I could do like a series like once a week that we fold laundry, because we all have to fold laundry no matter how much we hate it. And we can do like a thing where we just, like a girl talk thing, you know? I may not totally personally know you, but it's nice to be able, you know, to hear from you, even in the comments, like if you write something like, hey, I totally understand, or, you know, give me just like experience, I don't know, you know what I mean, like a comment, a nice comment, like that would be nice too. Even if it's just literally no one watches this video and it's just me talking to myself, then whatever, at least I got it off my chest, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, so I figured, I know I normally do, or in the past I've done beauty videos and things like that, and I figured that I'd like to do vlogs too, because they're a little less casual, and like when you're a mom, it's like hard to always set up a perfect video time, like getting all pretty, like right now I'm like no makeup, I didn't even dry my hair, I just have lipstick on. I will be coming back and trying to do makeup videos, but sometimes it's always hard to like get in there and like do a makeup tutorial or a review, because like I feel like I have to get like dolled up, versus like something like this is totally more casual, and like my kids can be involved, like my son just interrupted, it is what it is, you know, like it's more chill. So like I would like to do something like this at least once a week, and then maybe like another video, I'm not gonna overextend myself, but like maybe like another video that's more makeup related, or a review, or like fashion related, or blah blah blah. So I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? Please give me, like, write comments below, let me know what you think. Like this video if you like this kind of thing. Laundry chit chat, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Laundry chat with me, folding my kids' laundry. I don't know if this is even gonna like intrigue anybody, but my upcoming video is going to be a review. I'm sorry if I keep looking at the screen at myself, I just have this hair that's like sticking out, it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna be doing a review on a luxury item. It's my first luxury, like true luxury purse purchase thing, and I want to do a review on that, because I've had it at this point for like 6 months, and I kind of want to give you guys my opinion on it, because I know like before I bought it, I was like researching it insanely, just because it is like a huge investment, but I just want to kind of give you guys, you know, my opinions on it, and what I like about it, and the perks of having it when you're a mom, and you know, stuff like that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and folding laundry with me, if that's what you're doing, or if you're just watching me fold laundry, totally fine, I don't care either way. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.